Corona, hello.
Hi.
Hi, my name is Jesus Lozano. I'm going to be your student physical therapist doing your evaluation today.
Okay.
Okay, so I wanted to start off the evaluation just kind of letting you know what all is going to be going on, and give you a little rundown. Like I said, my name is Jesus Lozano. I'm just going to be essentially kind of evaluating the reason for your visit, and you can expect this first part to take about 10-15 minutes. And we're going to move on to a little bit more testing. I'm probably going to have to move your knee around a little bit. The whole process should be about an hour, and then we'll get you set up with some home exercises, and I'll explain that in kind of towards the end of the evaluation.
Okay.
Do you have any outright questions for me right now?
No, I don't think so.
Okay. So, Mr. Corona, your first name Lamarcus, correct?
Right.
Pronouncing that right?
Right.
Do you go by anything else?
Usually I go by Mark.
By Mark? Okay, awesome. And Mark, I understand that you're 19, correct?
Correct.
Okay, and can you give me your date of birth, please?
So it's 2000, September 5th.
Okay. Okay. Excellent. Alrighty, sir. And what do you do for a living, Mark?
I got a part-time gig at Fiesta, Texas.
Okay.
Push around one of the carts and sell drinks.
Awesome. What kind of drinks do you sell normally?
Soda, water,
Just whatever.
refrescos.
Fun stuff. Let's see. So what do you do? You said part-time job. What do you do like in your free time? Do you have any hobbies that you like to do normally?
I mean, I hang out with mom and grandma. Got a house, and I take care of them.
Okay. So you're taking care of mom and grandma.
I like to dance.
I like
my
to
friends.
dance.
Yeah.
Nice, nice. I imagine this has kind of been putting a damper on your social life and everything, right?
Yeah, my boy's gone out the past 2 weekends without me. I can't get anywhere with this boot.
Man. What's about, you mentioned taking care of your mom and grandma. Are you kind of the primary or the man in the house, so to speak?
No, I just clean up a little bit and keep things clean around the house.
Okay. Has this been affecting you much doing that, or?
Keeps me from getting around some. We got it's a 2-story house, so if I'm walking around the house without the boot on, the stairs hurt. But I got places to rest there, so it's not terrible.
Gotcha. So next, I wanted to talk a little bit about your exercise, or do you do anything for exercise particularly?
No, I don't
Okay.
think so.
All right. Now let's talk a little bit about what brought you in today. Like, can you tell me about that a little bit?
So it's my ankle. I don't know, 3 weeks ago, I was kind of a moron, and I tipped one of the golf carts at work, and my ankle got caught under it, and I went one way and my ankle went the other, and it's been hurting ever since.
Okay. So as far as the ankle's concerned, is there, can you point to the place where you're having the pain at?
I don't know, it's more in the back, but it's kind of in there, kind of behind the ankle bone there.
Okay. Do you mind if I touch the area?
No, go ahead.
So you said it's kind of right in here. Is that pretty sensitive right in there?
It's not too bad.
Okay. What about down here in the foot area? Is that been okay?
No problems.
Okay.
It's all right.
Up here in the knee?
No.
Okay.
No, just where the boot rubs or something.
Okay.
It's not bad.
So up in this area, like the calf area, is you feeling?
I mean, you see it. It's all shrunk up from the boot.
Shrunk up from the boot. Yep. That'll happen when it hasn't been moved in a while. Anything going on up in the thigh area?
No.
No.
No, it's just the ankle.
Okay. Just kind of going up the chain, and anything going on in the hip? No. What about any problems with the left side there?
No.
Nothing? Okay.
No.
And lately, have you noticed any lower back issues? Nothing?
Nope.
Okay. Good deal. Good deal. Now going back to the ankle real quick, can you describe the pain that you're having?
Oh man. Right now it's just dull and achy. When it gets going though, it's pretty sharp. That hurts a lot. But now it's not too bad right now.
Okay. Out of 10, 0 being no pain and 10 being worst pain you can imagine, what would you rate your pain at this very moment?
Probably 2 out of 10.
2 out of 10?
I can handle it. That's not bad.
Okay. Now let's say you're at your worst pain or the worst pain you've experienced. What might that have been?
That takes me off my feet. That's probably an 8 out of 10. I gotta sit down and take it easy for that.
Okay. Now, at your best, when you're feeling your best, what would you rate your pain then?
It goes down to nothing sometimes.
Okay. Sounds good. Okay. And just to clarify, it's kind of dull, achy. Right now it's 2 out of 10, worst 8 out of 10, and at its best it's about almost nothing to nothing.
Yeah. I mean, when it gets going, it's pretty sharp though.
Okay. All right. Let's see. So, as far as things that kind of aggravate your ankle, what can you tell me about that? Like, what things seem to make your pain worse?
When I take the boot off, it gets worse. Any long walks, doing stairs really hurts. Down a lot worse than up.
Okay. So let's say you went up a flight of stairs. How long does it take for that pain to kind of calm down?
Kind of depends. I mean, if it really got going, I'd probably have to take 5 or 10 minutes. If I only went up the stairs once, then it's not too bad. I'll just rest for a minute or two and keep going.
What about coming down the stairs? Is there any change there? You said it's a little tougher.
Yeah, coming back down the stairs is a little harder. It probably 5 or 10 minutes.
Okay. Anything else you can think of that seems to bother the ankle?
I haven't tried running. Dancing hurts. I can't do it.
Would not want to do that right now, my friend. So let's talk a little bit about what kinds of things you do to make you feel better. Like,
wear the boot. I'll put ice on it. I'll rest it.
okay.
I'm taking Tylenol for it.
Do you know the dosage of that Tylenol?
I think I take 2 pills. They're little, probably 200s. So.
Okay. And how long do you usually ice for? You mentioned you slap some ice on the ankle.
I'll keep it on there till the ice pack gets warm. I don't know how long it is. Probably 20 minutes.
Okay.
But I don't know that I need it there. It's just get to watching TV and it sits there.
Okay. Just kind of forget about it. All right, so I got down that you wear the boot and you like to ice to kind of calm it down. You also take some Tylenol for it. Okay. How do you feel first thing in the morning? How does the ankle feel?
It's pretty stiff. Takes 5 or 10 minutes, maybe shower to loosen up a little bit. It feels okay.
Okay. Now let's say you've been out walking around with the boot on. How's the foot feel like around midday or so?
If I got the boot on, it's not too bad. It'll stay 2 out of 10 maybe. If I've been working around the house for Mom and Grandma, it can get pretty bad. Probably about noon. We're looking at 6 out of 10.
Okay, so it kind of depends.
It depends.
Yeah, you can kind of expect that with these kinds of things. You overwork them and then you'll pay for it later. So let's say you've had a full day of activity, you're going to bed at night. How well do you sleep usually?
I sleep okay. It's not too bad. I mean, by the end of the night, it's ready to quit.
Okay. Are you able to sleep all the way through the night?
Yeah. Don't usually have any problems.
Okay. Boot on or boot off?
Boot off. I'm at home.
Okay. Chillaxing. just to kind of clarify on the body chart, you circled red in this area, right? Is that about the same? Is that about right?
Yeah, I'd definitely say it's a little bit more back than front.
Okay. Okay. Thank you, sir. Now about that form I had you fill in before you came in.
Sure.
Kind of want to review that a little bit. So, let's see. You already told me about the medication you were taking. Let's see. How's this been like affecting you? You mentioned that you can't go out with your friends and stuff. Does that like kind of make you feel bummed out or?
Oh yeah. I mean, I want to go out and hang out with my friends just as much as anybody else.
Okay.
Doesn't feel good to get left at home.
Have you ever felt that way before, or is that just kind of new?
No, that's new.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm as social as anybody, so.
When you're 19, man, it's time to be social, right? Okay. Now says you mentioned you have 3 drinks per week. Is that all in one sitting, kind of spread out throughout the
I
week?
mean, you know how it goes. Sometimes you get to a party and you might have a little more than 3.
So kind of more on the weekends, or?
Yeah, probably.
Okay.
Can't tell grandma that though.
Well, secret safe with me, my friend. Let's see. All right. And you marked in the past 20 or 72 hours, past 3 days, worst pain 8 out of 10.
Oh yeah.
Best pain 1 out of 10. Kind of that about right?
Yeah, it's close.
Symptoms still kind of the same, not changing much?
No.
Okay.
Yeah, that's why I'm here, right? It's not getting better.
That's what we're here for. Now you indicated yes, or you circled yes for the trauma. Would that be concerning the flipping that you
Yeah.
the golf cart? Okay.
I mean, I had I dislocated my knee when I was little, probably 9 years ago or so.
Okay. Is that on the same side?
Yeah.
Okay. And how did that heal up? Did it still bothering you, or?
No, it is fine. I went to PT for that too. That guy's a jerk.
Oh, so you have had PT before?
Yeah.
Okay. And I'm assuming it didn't go too well by the way you're talking.
See, I was always hurting for that guy.
Gotcha. Do you remember what he did that seemed to set you off, or?
I don't know. I just remember hurting a lot. It was a while ago though, so I was a kid.
Okay. Well, I definitely don't want to be doing that with the ankle while you're here with me. So if you're feeling that we're being too aggressive or anything, feel free to stop us or let us know.
Sure.
We really appreciate your feedback because it's a team effort, you know.
Sure.
Have you had any X-rays or anything done on the ankle?
Yeah. Doc did one last week.
Okay. Let's see. So, pretty fresh out of high school, I'm guessing, 19. How do you do with like learning and stuff? Are you more like a hands-on guy, or?
Yeah, I like doing.
Okay. What kinds of things do you struggle with in learning? Like, what seems to be hard for you?
I don't really like reading.
Okay.
It's not a lot of fun.
No, sir. It expands the brain. That it does.
That's what my teachers tell me.
I don't want to sound too much like your teachers. Let's see. Okay. So I want to go back and talk about that golf cart a little bit more.
Yeah.
Can you tell me what you were doing? Like, what happened to the ankle? You said it went one way. Do you remember if it rolled on the outside? If it rolled in?
I rolled this way and my ankle stayed this way, so I guess it was in that it rolled.
Okay.
Kind of crunched under the truck and popped when I rolled.
Were you able to walk on it afterwards?
I hurt like the dickens, but I mean,
I bet.
what am I gonna do? The golf cart's gotta get back up.
Yes, it does. And did you rush to the ER? Did you finish out the day?
No, I ain't got no insurance, man. I just
Okay.
got to the doc last week.
Got to the doc last week. Okay. Let's see. I got everything there. Lastly, I kind of wanted to talk a little bit more about what you expect to kind of get out of physical therapy. Like, what goals do you have, or things that you want to get back to?
I mean, I wanna get back to dancing. I wanna be able to work. I want my ankle not to be so ugly and skinny. You fix that?
Well, we're gonna be working on that in a little bit. I'm gonna be doing some evaluation, a little bit more evaluation on the ankle.
Okay.
But how often do you dance per week?
We'll go out every week, every other week. I missed the last 2 weeks.
And part time, are you like kind of 20 hours a week, or?
Yeah, probably somewhere between 18, 24, depends how many shifts I can pick up.
Okay. So, lastly, I had a couple. You had a couple question kind of talking about how hard things are for you.
Sure.
You rated the dancing, and you're not able to do that with the boot on. So you rated that as almost impossible to do.
Right.
And walking more than 5 minutes, another hard one
Yeah.
for you. And standing's kind of right in the
Yeah, I
middle.
gotta do this for my job.
Okay. So those are about right there.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, Mr. Corona, we're gonna take a little break here. Looks like I got all I need for this first part of the evaluation.
Okay.
So if you wanna go to the restroom or anything, we'll be right back in a couple minutes.
Sure thing. Thank you.